Hey guys, welcome back to My Hero Academia, the strongest hero. We've got some more screenshots to look at from the beta. Now, once again, shout out to Dean WP for some of these images, and also big shout out to my mate, Clay Uzold, who is a YouTuber who's going to be covering the game. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. He managed to get on, so he's been sending me some screenshots as well. But we have Endeavor in the game. Now, if you think this is going to be free to play, I think maybe if it's being a multi-server game, eventually one of the servers will be free to play, obtainable this way, maybe. But because it's based on your power of the account, so we look at this, we can see that there's this event. So let's go, let's take a step back. Top 10 agents will obtain S rank Endeavor. Number 1 will get SS. Now, it's based on your BP, so it's basically like the power of your account. And the top 10 players will get an Endeavor. Obviously, the top ranked player will get an extra 180 shards. Second and third get an extra 90 shards as well. Now, the thing with this is, this is definitely going to be a whale feature. I feel like, especially at global launch, depending on how many servers they open up at the global launch, this is going to be complete whale territory. So my one hope with this is, and once again, this is on beta, so take everything with a grain of salt. This stuff may not actually be in the game, but this is a very good incentive for people to whale out in the game on every server that they release, because if you whale out, you get an Endeavor, and you get him. Like, and like with the way that the Taiwanese version works is the banners aren't permanent. Like, so you'll have an Endeavor banner. Once that goes away, you can't actually get him. So you can start on another server when maybe the Endeavor banner isn't up, and you can like grind this out and get Endeavor. Like, that's going to be where the big pay incentive comes for this. And he is a beast of a hero. So this is a very interesting one to me. So I really do hope that they also make a banner for him fairly soon, after this event finishes. So for instance, if it does say this event drops with global, it lasts for 6-7 days, however long it is, and then it finishes, I'd hope that they would have an Endeavor banner after that, so everyone else has a chance to get Endeavor. Otherwise, you're just basically saying, dump the cash. If you dump enough cash and get in the top 10, you get the Endeavor, but no one else gets him. So I'm assuming they would do that, put a banner out for him once everyone from this event has him, just to make it fair. So we'll have to wait and see what they do with that. But Endeavor for the top 10. I definitely don't think at global launch there'll be any free-to-play players getting this. Maybe, you may get that dedicated guy who gets his friend on the other side of the world to share his account and they grind 24 hours a day. They might, but I don't see it happening. But we'll wait and see what happens with that one. And then here you can see the rewards. But even 11 to 50 and stuff, still pretty good rewards. You're still getting 10 summon tickets. You're getting a bunch of shards as well. So it ain't too bad. It's like, all in all, like, I just wanted to say that I don't think it's going to be free to play to get Endeavor, but it's a fantastic free to play event because everyone's going to get nice rewards. But like I said, I just hope they put an Endeavor banner out once that's finished so everyone can actually get it. Then we have obviously the Froppy one. We'll just quickly browse over this. You can go ahead and get Froppy, which Froppy is one of the better A units, I think, here in Uraraka. So that's a pretty good one too. Then obviously we have this Aizawa one that we looked at before. So once again, Aizawa being in the game, being free to play. Now it is time gated and you got to raise heroes. So you will have to play the game a fair bit to go ahead and get this done. But this one's really nice that everyone can get Aizawa, and in my personal opinion, Aizawa is better in PvP than Endeavor, so pretty good that they're giving him free to play. But once again, beta, who knows, might not come across. Next shot we talked about summon rates in the previous one and how it was 100 pity and 1.6 drop rate. I mean 1.2. This one here, this is like the exclusive banner, which you can see here, and it's actually guaranteed every 70 draws, but still has the, I don't have the drop rate details here, but it is still a 1.2%. So these select banners at a 1.2%, and don't worry about the numbers in there, that was just Clake's BlueStack setting up keybinds. But the fact that you get the guaranteed in 70 plus you get the buffed rates. I like that. Now this comes to the point of, if you didn't like the 100 and 1.2, where's the balance point? And honestly, I don't know, but 1.2 and 70, I'm cool with that. 1.2 and 80 is like the borderline. 1.2 and 90 is where I fall off. So I'm happy that they do this. But the thing to note about this is this one, I don't know, event time is 5th to 6th. Okay, so the event only lasts for a day, because what I noticed at the bottom here, event countdown is 19 hours and 26 minutes. But because the event time is only there, That's the interesting thing. So it's only 1 day. So I'm curious to see if banners last more than 1 day, whether they will give you more than like the whole banner duration with this bonus. I'd also be curious to see if it's like every, like maybe you get 1 copy for the 70 and then after that it goes up to 100. I'm not too sure. So that's something that remains to be seen, but I'm keen to find out once we do get more information on that about those. So that's a really interesting one to me. I think this is great. This is when we look at the base banner, yes, it sucks, but the base banner, you know, eventually you're going to grind that out and probably get all those characters. So I'd rather have a buff to the select banner and a nerf to the base banner, and I think that's a net win for global, in my personal opinion. I feel like both banners being 1.2, the basic one being every 100 and these ones being every 70, I feel like it's a win personally. But once again, I haven't run the math on it and all that stuff, but it seems like a nice little exchange of value there. So global not getting too badly shafted in the end, in my opinion. But once again, I'm no mathematician, but there you go. Don't summon for Bakugo. That's the other thing. Next up, we have the hero roster. So this is the interesting one. Obviously, we've looked at it. This is what we know. We noticed Ojiro in the last video, but we do have Endeavor and obviously Aizawa in there. So I'm really keen to see what they do, because like it goes straight into an Aizawa All Might meta. And I'm keen to see like how fast they try and push out characters, because the one cool thing that I did like, and it depends how you look at it and how you play the game, you know, if you're a free-to-play player, maybe the slow progression that the Taiwanese version have is better, because you can just slowly save up your resources, then go for the next banner and summon them. Whereas if they speed up the rate on global, it means it's going to be shorter time between banners, meaning you're going to have a harder time getting the heroes that you want. For paid players or whales, I think you'll be pumped, because you can just keep getting heroes quicker, and that's pretty much it. But also in terms of meta and people learning the game, I've said this before, but I think having Aizawa in the game straight off the bat, even though it will take a little bit to go ahead and get his stuff, if we look at, I think it was this one here, it will take a bit to raise those characters, but I mean, when you're getting Aizawa this early in the game, PvP is going to be fun. But we'll have to wait and see. So Aizawa, in my opinion, so he's free to play, but we're going to have the Endeavor as a pay to win unit. But hopefully they do put his banner out, because Endeavor is one of my favorite heroes in the anime. So I really do want to get him. Plus he's a beast in this game as well. PvE god, PvP pretty good. So that is going to be all we have to cover today, guys. Once again, still can't get onto that beta because of the region lock and stuff like that. Really sucks. I don't even know how many people are in the beta, but I'm assuming it's not many due to the way they ran it. But hey, is what it is. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I'll look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.